What is the difference between single-point lock release and dual-point lock release? The simple answer is that single-point lock release makes life easier. Single-point release requires less effort when unlocking the column locks on your two-post lift. Two-post above-ground lifts have built-in lock systems that automatically engage as the vehicle is being raised. These lock positions are spaced between 2 and 4 inches apart. As the carriages travel up inside the columns, the spring-loaded lock mechanisms automatically engage the carriage lock ladder. When the vehicle is at the correct working height, the operator depresses the dump valve on the power unit and the hydraulic fluid begins to evacuate from the cylinders, flowing into the reservoir. The vehicle descends slowly and the locks automatically engage into the lock ladders. The engaged locks and lock ladder system act like a pair of jack stands inside the columns. When the carriage is resting in the lock position, there is no longer any hydraulic pressure in the system. Remember, when you are working on a vehicle, to lower the vehicle to the next lowest locked position. When you are finished servicing and ready to lower the vehicle to the ground, press the power button on the power unit and raise the carriage about 2 inches, disengaging the lock system. The single-point lock system has a cable that is attached to the lock systems in both columns and then secured to a lock release lever located near the power unit. Once the vehicle is lifted and the locks are out of the lock ladder, the operator presses down on the single-point release lever and depresses the power unit dump valve at the same time. The dump valve allows the oil from the hydraulic system to flow back into the reservoir, allowing the car to descend. The single-point lock lever cable keeps pressure on the locks and does not allow them to engage the lock ladder as the vehicle is descending. The operator continues to depress the dump valve lever and hold down the single-point lock lever release until the vehicle is on the ground. If at any point the lock lever is released, the lock systems automatically re-engage and the locks will stop the descent of the vehicle at the next lowest lock position. Dual-point lock systems require the operator to walk to both sides of the vehicle to manually unlock the locks before the vehicle can be lowered. This takes extra time and extra effort. Dual-point lock systems and single-point lock systems are equally safe. The single-point lock system just makes it quicker and easier to deactivate the lock system when the work is done and it is time to lower the vehicle to the ground.